Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will be talking about one item that I think will become a real gold printer in patch 10.0.5, and this is an item you can start farming right now. So just before I start diving into this video, a quick warning about this item. While this is a very interesting item, it is very rare, and so therefore you should be aware that it's going to be very difficult for you to get your hands on this item. But again, this is, I feel, like a really good challenge. And if you like these type of challenges and trying to get one of the rarest item in the game, this is the perfect moment to do so because you will then be able to make a lot of gold with this item. The item I'm going to talk about in today's video is the very famous High Society top hat. So this item has been included into the game back in Cataclysm, but until now it was only a high quality item that you were not able to use as a transmog. Now, with patch 10.0.5, you will actually be able to use all these different white and gray quality items as a transmog, and it includes this top hat. And what's really interesting with this top hat is the fact that you will be able to use it on any of your characters because, as you can see, it is a cosmetic and there is no specific categories of armors that are linked to this item. For instance, it's not a cloth item. So this item is really interesting, but it's very difficult to get. Basically, in order to get this item, you need to get the pattern, the High Society top hat, and then you will be able to craft this item with tailoring. The only issue is that this pattern is one of the rarest pattern or item that you can actually farm in the game. In order to farm this pattern, basically you can kill normally any of the different world creatures from Cataclysm. It includes elite and non-elite mob. But there are 5 world bosses that are well known for dropping this pattern, and this is really what I would recommend you to do if you want to try and get your hands on this pattern. These different rares are going to be the following 5. Akamat, who is located just here in Uldum. Here you really want to pay attention and not try to kill him when you are in the new version of Uldum from Battle for Azeroth, because otherwise you won't be able to find the world boss. So try to make sure to go and talk to the PNG that can make you travel time and go back to the previous time. Then you have Mobus that is located in the Abyssal Depth and is circling all around here around the Abyssal Bridge. Then you have Xariona, who is a dragon that is located in the Deep Home, and here she will be flying in the sky, and normally she will just be circling around all these rocks that are floating on the sky. Then you have Gar that is located in Mount Igiol, is located just here next to the entrance of the Hellfire Citadel. And then you have Julak Doom located in the Twilight Islands and is circling all around this area. So a quick important information about all these different world bosses. First of all, you can kill them and loot them with the same character multiple times a day. So there is not like a cap. It's not something that you can do only once per day per character. You can really kill them multiple times and you'll still be able to get some loot. Also, they have a respawn timer of maybe 5 to 6 hours or like 4 to 5 hours. So this is something you can do multiple times a day with each of your characters. So you have 2 main ways of farming all these different world bosses, and both of them can be pretty efficient. Just before I explain these 2 ways, 2 quick information that I think are really important for you to consider when you are trying to farm this pattern. The first one is when you are farming the pattern, you want to do it on a character that has both tailoring and jewel crafting for Cataclysm. So you want to unlock Cataclysm, and you want to make sure that you have some of the recipes unlocked and everything, because otherwise you might miss your opportunity at getting this pattern. And also, keep in mind that when you are killing all these world bosses, you also have a chance at getting the famous design for the rhinestone sunglasses that are already a cosmetic items, and these are also some cosmetics that you can really sell a lot and for a lot of gold. So try to do that on a character that has both tailoring and jewel crafting, and like that, you will be able to have a chance at getting both the pattern and the design. So the first way you can try and farm all these different world bosses is going to be pretty simple. And this is probably one of the ways that the people who manage to get their hands on the patterns were using. So basically all you want to do is create on all the different realms from your region one alt, and then place this alt where the world boss that you are choosing is respawning, and then you just want to log into these alts maybe once or twice per day, see if the world boss is up, kill the world boss, and then log off and do that again and again on all your different alts. The second technique is going to be a little bit different and take a little bit more time, but this is something that I'm personally doing and that can really allow you to kill a lot of these world bosses in only 30 minutes. So basically, all you want to do is start in Orgrimmar, and you want to make sure to turn on War Mode on. Then you want to start by going in Mount Hyjal, and then when you are in Mount Hyjal, you just want to go and you want to kill Gar, and then you want to come just here in the Shrine of Aviana. You then want to deactivate the War Mode on, and you want to come back and kill Gar again in War Mode off, and then you want to use your Cape of Coronation. Then you want to come back here, so where there is all the different portals, and of course you have the exact same thing in Stormwind City. So right now I'm just using the Horde version, but this is something that works exactly the same with the Alliance version. And then you want to go to Deep Home. So Deep Home, you want to do the same. When you arrive in Deep Home, you just want to go and directly circle around, try to find Xariona, and you want to kill her. Then you want to come back, use the portal inside this big temple, back to Orgrimmar, deactivate War Mode on, and then you want to come back, use the portal again, and kill Xariona again. Then you want to use either your Earthstone or something like that. For instance, Valdraken, you can then very easily go back inside the main temple, and you want to use the portal to Orgrimmar. Go back to Orgrimmar again. You want to activate War Mode on, and then you want to go to the Twilight Highlands. Here, very similar. Again, you just want to go here, kill the world boss, and then you want to come in this city, Bloodgush, again, if you're Horde. Otherwise, if you're Alliance, you have to go to another city. And then you want to deactivate War Mode on, then come here, kill the world boss again, and then use maybe your Dalaran Sunstone, and then go back to Orgrimmar. Again, activate War Mode on, then go to Uldum, do the same in Uldum, and then again deactivate War Mode on and go back killing the world boss. Then you want to use your final Earthstone or whatever to come back to Orgrimmar, and then you want to go to Vashir, and here you want to do the exact same thing. So when you're in Vashir, directly when you arrive, you want to go here, and then directly here you want to kill the boss, and then you want to come inside this little cave, and then you want to remove War Mode on, come back and kill the world boss again. Normally it will take you on average 25 to 30 minutes, and like that, if you're lucky, you can kill up to 10 world bosses. So just a couple of things I would also encourage you to do if you want to farm all these different rares. So try maybe to also get some of the different chests and kill some of the rares that are available, because some of them can drop some really good items, such as the Orb of Deception and other transmog items. So if you're using some add-ons, you will see directly where are all these chests and where are all the rares. And so you can easily just go get the chest and then kill the rare like the boss, and then do that again and again. The two add-ons I would recommend you to get are the following ones. So you first have Gathermate, that is pretty good, and then Rare Scanner, and like that you will see all the different rares and all the different chests. For Gathermate, you want to make sure to go in Options, in Add-on, and here you want to click on Gathermate, and for the Show Treasure Nodes, you want to click Always Show. So the value on average on European realms right now is 420 to 320k gold, and as you can see on most realms there is only 1 or 2 people selling this item. On some realms, as I think probably like a couple of people already managed to get the patterns, the value is already very cheap, but on most realms you will be able to make a really good amount of gold. And keep in mind that even if you're selling it for only 22k, you will still make probably like at least 20 or 15k gold profit per item, so it's still really good. Then on the North American region, it's going to be between 145 to 245,000 gold. And again, on most realms, there is only 1 or 2 available. Keep in mind that you will also be able to get a couple of other very interesting items when farming all these different world bosses. These includes, for instance, the different designs for all the different monocles that you can actually directly sell on the auction house. And as you can see, they sell really well. These are also really rare, but you can still manage to make a lot of gold just by getting these different recipes and selling them after that. And also, what's really important to keep in mind is that these different monocles will also be added to the transmog system. For now, they are not yet cosmetics, but they will. And so you will also be able to make a lot of gold if you are able to craft and sell all these different monocles. So that's gonna be pretty much it for today's video. Again, keep in mind this is really rare, so you should only try to do that if you're really up for a good challenge and if you know already that you might not be able to get it. I still think like it's the type of activities that personally make me still get excited about World of Warcraft and about all these different gold making opportunities, and especially now that this item will be added to the transmog system, I think it's such a good challenge that I really want to farm a little bit more all these different world bosses, and I hope you will also enjoy this farm. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime, I wish you all a great Sunday. Bye!